Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the story behind the invention of blood bank. So recently I've been reading quotes on social media and I came across this quote. We share popcorn, why not blood? Alright, so let's get started. Charles Drew is widely credited as the father of modern blood bank. Why? Because he separated blood into red blood cell and plasma and established the first blood bank. Before going any further, let's make this clear. What is plasma? Plasma is the liquid part of the blood that can be given to anyone. It was the year of 1937 when Charles Drew made a key discovery of blood bank, that separating red blood cells from the plasma and freezing red blood cells and plasma separately, which allowed the blood to be preserved for longer duration and reconstituted at a later date whenever it's needed. In February of 1941, Charles Drew was appointed director of the first American Red Cross blood bank and launched a project called Plasma for Britain, where he collected thousands of units of plasma for the British war effort. From these samples, the British Army established its own blood transfusion service, where dried and powdered plasma could be stored and turned into a liquid with the addition of sterile and distilled water. After the war, doctors who had seen the effectiveness of transfusion therapy in battle began to demand that it should be available for the treatment of civilian patients too. Actually, an earlier discovery in 1915 by Richard Lewisham proved that adding sodium citrate to freshly drawn blood prevented clotting and thus opening the way for the development of the blood bank. In 1950, breakable glass bottles were replaced with plastic bags, which allowed the development of the system with multiple blood samples. The shelf life of the stored blood was extended by the addition of anticoagulant preservative CPAD-1 in 1979, facilitating resource sharing among blood banks. Ironically, Charles Drew died in a car accident in North Carolina and was too severely injured to benefit from his own invention. This was the story behind the invention of blood bank, and in the end, here's a fun fact. In 1944, San Franciscans were eager to donate blood for the injured soldier after being offered $4 for each pint.